In this video, we show Opturo's ODIN performance and attribution application, available through any web browser using either Opturo's on-site or cloud-hosted deployments. We first click on the performance and attribution icon on the ODIN desktop to launch the application. There are a number of options available when creating a performance and attribution report, allowing the user to include as much or as little detail as they would like. For this example, we are going to load a previously run report and walk through it together to highlight the full capabilities of the application. Please note that the two segments selected here are GICS Industry and GICS Sector. These are completely customizable and can be changed for each user. The first thing you'll see when you run the report is the executive summary. In the heading, you will see the name of the fund, benchmark, the reporting currency, and the valuation period. In the return summary, you will see basic portfolio level statistics such as cumulative return and best and worst periods. Scrolling down a bit further, we see the decision attribution summary, in which the active return of the fund is broken down into the decisions made by the fund's manager. The factor attribution summary breaks down the active return of the fund according to its exposure to different market factors that the user can select as inputs. The fixed income return decomposition summary breaks down the fixed income return of the fund according to different characteristics that the user can choose, in this example, currency, country, and sector. At the bottom of the executive summary, the user can see the risk statistics that they chose to include in the report. In the decision attribution tree table, we see a wealth of information rolled up into the top level market segment, in this example, GICS Sector. Scrolling over to the right, we can see that in addition to weight, return, and contribution statistics, there are also decision attribution statistics that can be drilled down to the security level, as well as fixed income return decomposition statistics.
Scrolling back, we can sort by active contribution and see that the financial sector had the highest active contribution. To explore this, we can drill down to the GICS industry level and see that the diversified financial services had the highest active contribution within the financial sector. Further drilling down, we see that the Bank of America, Citigroup, and JP Morgan Chase had the highest active contributions.
However, by scrolling over, we can see that these securities were not held in the fund since they have a 0% fund weight. Therefore, the positive active contribution arises from the fact that these securities had a positive weight in the benchmark and had a negative return over the course of the valuation period. If we move to the top and bottom holdings table, we see the top contributors and the bottom contributors in the fund. If we scroll over to the active contribution, we can see that Bank of America and Citigroup had some of the highest active contributions, even though they were not held in the fund. If we go to the top and bottom return decisions, we see the most positive and negative decisions a manager made out of all of the choices that arise when creating a fund. The issue selection within the food products industry had a great effect on the fund as it increased the active return by 104 basis points. However, the decision to allocate more resources towards the information technology industry had a great negative effect as it decreased the active return by 161 basis points. The performance and attribution application also provides a lot of visualization tools, such as the cumulative return graph. The orange sliders at the bottom of the graph can be moved so that the user can view any subperiod within the entire valuation period. The tree map is a two-dimensional chart which allows users to choose which statistic to view as the size of the boxes and which statistic to use as the color. The chart is interactive, so users can choose to drill down into the security level. In this example, we can start by drilling down into the information technology sector. We notice that the software industry had a very high negative return, so we can drill down further to investigate. When looking at the security level weights and returns, we see that Microsoft comprised almost half of the software industry, but had a negative return, while Ultimate Software Group had a much smaller weight, but actually had a positive return. We can drill back up towards the portfolio level and investigate any other segments if desired. The other available charts are all equally interactive, such as the drill down line chart. As the name suggests, the user can drill down statistics from the portfolio level through the segments down to the security level. Finally, the user can choose to export the performance and attribution report to either Excel or PDF. Once the Excel report downloads, we can click on it to view each of the available tables in ODIN in Excel. The Excel report allows users to cleanly view the data locally and share it with others. If you are interested in learning more about performance and attribution or other applications in ODIN, please visit www.opturo.com and feel free to request a live demo.